Hi, I'm Mara de Sandro De Matteo, and here's my new book, The Summer, the Spanish Writer. I want to talk to you a little bit about it. Again, we're in Westchester County because that's where I live, so that's what I know. And if I feel strongly about a place or people, imaginary people, of course, I can write with more passion and be able to let my feeling come through the characters as I become the characters, and they become more real because they become real people. This happened to be real characters or fictional, or I could say fictional characters who are real. Westchester County, with the pretty little houses and the pretty little red doors, but what goes behind those little red doors? What goes behind the facade that everybody puts up? There is a lot of drama. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of friendships that come and go, ties that are broken. Now, we have two characters in this book. We're starting with Cassandra, who is in an unhappy, abusive marriage. So this book is a little bit darker, only at the beginning, and through part of it, but I'm saying it starts in a more somber manner than my other book, Dreams, Lies, and a Touch of Smoke. We have Cassandra, who is an unhappy woman who was trapped in this marriage. She doesn't know how to get out of it. And then we have Natalie, who is a teacher, who has dreams of becoming a writer. And so she tries to pursue that dream. She's also involved in a relationship which is rather bland and not passionate, but she's sort of resigned to that. But then one day, everything changes for these two women. They happen to have a doctor's appointment in common. These two women do not know each other, but they happen to be at a doctor's appointment on their birthday, and they happen to have the same birthday and being the same age. So this is a strange coincidence, yes. But from that day on, both of their lives take a turn that takes them in totally different directions. And a bond, strong bond, and a friendship begins between the two of them. Of course, this is a love story. It's actually two parallel love stories, as both women get involved with men. As men come out of nowhere again as their lives are changing. And we have a lot of interesting, fascinating male characters. We have Gabriel, or Gabriel, the Spanish writer, with his fiery temper and a past he would rather not discuss. Then we have Neil, the gentle musician, who doesn't really like to talk about himself and always avoids the subject. Then we have William, the heavy drinking husband of Cassandra, who has a lot of serious problems and is making her life hell. Then we have Kevin, the bland, boring boyfriend who is actually a really nice guy. We have the Jonathan, the confused teenager. And of course, they all have their little things, their little secrets hidden behind those doors. Naturally, the women have their own little secrets. Still, some not so little, but you'll find out as you read on. And we have, of course, Cassandra and Natalie as the main characters. And we throw in other women like Sarah, Natalie's friend, who is going on a honeymoon to Paris after having married a much younger man. Then we have the British jaded ex-wife who comes in of the woodwork suddenly and causes havoc in Natalie's life. So this is full of interesting characters. And the book, yes, it is a love story, because that's what I like to write, love story. That's what we women like to read and hear. But also it's a very much about friendship between women, as Natalie is the friend that we all would like to have, but we can't find because she's a little too perfect, as is Cassandra. Cassandra is also a wonderful friend. So this book is about life in the suburbs, not only Westchester County where I live, but a little bit of Long Island, a little bit of Bridgehampton, because some scenes take place in that area, and I will give you a little hint. It involves a Spanish writer, the mysterious Spanish writer. So this is an in-depth look at the life of a woman, a journey that a woman takes every day from when she gets up in the morning until she goes to sleep at night. This is a story really aimed at women, and men who want to know women. Really goes on in their hearts, in their souls. So this is my book. It's also available not only as a beautiful paperback, but also digitally from Kindle, from Amazon Kindle.com, where you can download it not only on your Kindle, but also on your iPad, in your Sony reader, on Nook, and most electronic reading devices. And of course, if you want the soft cover, you go to Lulu.com. For more information about the book and how to get the book, go to my website, MaraWriter.com, where you will find all the information, a little bit of a summary about the book. Now remember, I took the photo like I did with this one. This is at Lasdon Park, which is a very important part of the book. A lot begins at Lasdon Park. And this is the photo. Here's my hat, and here's the bag. So that's how I bring some reality into my story. Because these are real people, are not really real, but you know what I mean. Anyway, go to MaraWriter.com for more information, and let me know what you think of my book. I'm Sandro De Matteo, and I'll see you. Bye.